Leo, hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Tina, and this is your weekly tarot reading. This one's for April 19th to the 25th, and let's get right into your reading this week. Let's see what energies you are navigating. If you want, there is a timestamp down below in the description box. You can click that and it'll bring you straight to the reading for when these cards come out. All right, Leo, April 19th to the 25th. Let's see. We're going to stop here for you. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. All right, let's see. Ooh, the Fool comes out immediately, so it almost feels like a little bit of indecision. Very interesting. Oh my God, there is something very new that's on your mind. This is really beautiful energy this week, Leo. So far, it looks really positive. As you know, I pulled two layers. We're going to get into your second layer. Two of Pentacles is at the bottom. I mean, I think this is you really just doing a good job maintaining balance here. The Fool is here. Fool is here. That's the situation this week. The Fool is about, it's numbered 0. Meaning it hasn't started the journey yet. This is the before period, right? You're in this place. The Empress is the overall energy, which is also a card about giving birth and creations. You got the Ace of Pentacles on your mind here and your focus. So I just feel like there's just something's caught your attention here this week. And I really feel like you are very curious and you're in this place where you are entertaining it, and I think you're just getting ready to embark on a new journey here. Recent past, you also have Temperance, so this is really nice energy as well. It's calm, it's patient, it's knowing how to blend things to make things work. It's really great energy. And then emotionally, and it feels like even your connections feel really nice. We're going to go in, we're going to get that second layer, but let's go through these positions. In the challenge position right now, you have the Six of Cups. Maybe it's about just, it's difficult leaving one thing behind, even if you're excited for something new, The Six of Cups is, things from the past. And so there's something of the past, especially when it comes to the Fool, is about embracing new beginnings. And so, the past is still here, holding on to you. But again, your focus is that Ace of Pentacles. This is really like, you got something here on your mind, a seed of opportunity, as I like to call the aces, that you really do want to manifest here. I really feel like you can see its potential, and I think you're excited by it right now, especially with the Empress. That's about like pouring all of your energy. It's about saying, I know that good things really do take time to develop. Nothing will happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, like that kind of energy. And either way, your approach here is the Emperor, like a boss. Honestly, Leo, just like a boss. The Emperor is about building structures, creating things, having the discipline, and really showing up. And also, like, the Emperor is able to really analyze things from every corner. So you're really in this place where you're basically facing this head on. And I feel like you're starting to make a strategy here, and you're starting to have the discipline to build it. The Emperor is a conquering energy, and that's your approach here, is conquering. In your environment, you got the Ten of Cups. This is really beautiful. This is a card, yes, it's of happy home and happy family. But this is just to say that your connections right now are feeling really good, especially for some of you, family, but those close connections, like you're feeling fulfilled, they're feeling content, things like there's harmony there. So really nice. And then coming towards you is the Nine of Cups, more beautiful, happy energy. This is about a wish come true. This is about something really turning out that makes you feel so happy with how it turned out. So really nice, maybe enjoying life's luxuries and pleasures with the Nine of Cups. All right, Leo, let's go in, let's clarify all of these energies, and let's see what's happening. But right now, it looks so beautiful. And no matter what the second layer says and how we clarify, all of these energies, they're here for you this week, right? That's what we're looking at. All right, let's go in and clarify for Leo. April 19th to the 25th. Okay, we're gonna put those at the bottom. I see the Sun is here, the Four of Cups is here. Chasing the sunshine. Chasing the sunshine this week. Yeah, you're in that pause right now. You're pausing before embarking, I feel like, on a new journey. Four of Pentacles came out. Four of Cups is at the bottom. And I believe, oh no, we had the Two of Pentacles here. Never mind. Thought we had the Four of Pentacles. Recent past, you have the Queen of Wands and you have Temperance. I just really feel like you came from this place spiritually where you have a deeper understanding of things, even a deeper understanding of yourself and like your own nature, especially with the Queen of Wands being here. I always point out the black cat is definitely to indicate, you know, a good and healthy connection to her shadow side, right? Not to just the things that we like to boast about, you know, and the things that we like to put in frames and put on walls. You know, this is about having a connection even with the parts of ourselves that we're not so proud of sometimes, that we wish we could improve on, you know, that kind of energy. Really nice. Overall energy, you got the Empress and you have the Four of Pentacles. So I don't know why you're feeling a little stuck here. There is an energy of you kind of feeling stuck or feeling like you can't move for some reason. I don't know what it is in the circumstances right now. I don't know if it's like, you know, with the Four of Pentacles, is it our relationship with money? You know, because the Four of Pentacles is about, you know, getting our financial foundations really nice, strong, and sturdy. But when you look, they're holding on to it so tightly that it's like not allowing them to move. And money's energy, it has to flow. So yeah, of course, you have to find the right balance of saving and spending, but you gotta let it flow, right? Gotta move it around here. Empress says good things do take time to grow, you know, with patience, time, love, and nurturing, you know, just like when you plant seeds, they don't grow overnight. You got to tend to the garden, you got to water it. So you have to do all of that when it comes to even projects. And so right now there's feeling like a little stuck when it comes to some new beginning. And so there is this pause. There is this kind of pause right now. Current energy and the situation, we have the Fool and we have the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're really kind of looking at this new beginning or this new journey for yourself from all of these different angles, really trying to get it in from different perspectives. And it's kind of like you're preparing yourself, right? It's almost like you don't want to go in and be, I feel like you don't want to go in foolish or naive, right? So it's like you're trying to be and gather your experience and your resources here. You don't want to be foolish, it feels like, especially with the Hanged Man. It's like saying like, hey, let me pause. Let me think about everything before I act, before I make a move here. And so that's what it feels like. I feel like in that pause, you do also gain enlightenment, you know, but there is a pause right now. There is a pause. In the challenge position, you have the Six of Cups. You also have the King of Wands here. So really interesting, especially because you came from that Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you have like, you know, a fire sign in the past and that could mean something to you, you know. There's something about that energy or that relationship that you feel you're leaving behind, and that's just difficult, right? You know, the King of Wands, though, asks us also to step out of our comfort zone, to do things different from the past, different from what we're used to. And so that could be something that applies here as well, right? There could be something about this new journey that could be uncomfortable, right? And so, you know, the King of Wands, again, asks us to be flexible, to be adaptable. As does the Hanged Man. So, you know, that's here. Where's your mind at and your focus? You have the Ace of Pentacles, and clarifying that is the Devil. I think something here is very tempting. I do have to say you're very tempted by it. Yeah, the Devil is tempting energy. That's how they get us. You know, they really know how to like kind of get our senses going and to lure us in. So I think there's something about an opportunity here that feels very tempting, right? But it's almost like you're asking yourself, like, is it too good to be true? Let me not be foolish, right? You know, you're like, I don't want anything to have any kind of control over me. So I think it's all in your mind. And the Devil's your focus, right? So it's like you're putting light on it. You're putting light on anything that may have control over you, that may be negative, that may be toxic, right? And again, you're not wanting to be foolish. You're not wanting to be naive. You know, the contrary, it's really about using your experience this week. That will actually help you. Your approach, you have the Emperor, you have Strength here, right? Really, two major arcana here. You have a few. You got the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Fool, Temperance, the Empress. So it's a lot. But Strength is saying that you're having the inner strength this week. You're tapping into that, right? Like, even if somebody was to approach you really hot-headed this week, you'd really have a cooling, calming effect, as does the Queen of Wands also. All roads lead back to the Queen of Wands for some reason in this reading. You know, the Emperor is saying that it's difficult for you, right? But you got to buckle down. It's about buckling down no matter how hard it is, no matter if there's naysayers, right? No matter if there are people that might be saying you are being foolish for some of you, but it's saying, you know what? It's the time to do it. It's like when you make a to-do list, it's today's to-do lists. It's not tomorrow's with the Emperor and Strength, right? You're not going to begin this tomorrow. You begin it today, especially when you have these energies present here, Leo. So Strength and the Emperor, your own energy here. But this is about really loving all parts of yourself. It's like, so interesting. Having gentleness, having compassion with others, with yourself, but just facing a challenge, a difficult situation head on, and keeping your grace. That's you this week. And with the Emperor, you have that conquering energy. Inner strength is there. And so I don't feel anything can slow you down or stop you. Even if it is a challenge, you face it head on and you do it with grace this week. In your environment, you have the 10 of Cups, but then you have the 7 of Wands. So I kind of want to yes, relationships are feeling really good. They are really good. There is a lot of happiness here. But the 7 of Wands is here too. So I just feel like, this is you you guys disagreeing right now when it comes to your opinions, definitely. And it could feel like you're not on the same team. Can feel like you're not supported with the 7 of Wands. People may not like what you're choosing, where you're standing with when it comes to a certain situation, like what your opinion is on it, what your take is on it. Again, there can be naysayers, even with the 7 of Wands. Sometimes we say haters, but there's that energy here, right? People may not know exactly where you're coming from. They may not know exactly how much growth you've had and what's motivating you at this place in your life, right? And so this is about you maybe needing a little courage. Maybe you're not 100% confident this week, and that can be with the 7 of Wands, but it doesn't matter. It's about taking a stand and defending yourself. But it's like sticking out your chest. Nobody's going to come and say something to you this week. You're not having it. You will defend your honor almost. Coming towards you, we have the 9 of Cups, but we got the Moon as well. So very interesting energy. This is a card of happiness. Again, this is like a situation here turning out how you hoped. But it being attached with the Moon, I feel like it's coming to surface, almost you asking yourself, what do I really want? What actually is going to make me happy here, right? And asking what you want, is that the only thing that matters here, right? Especially with the Moon, because the Moon brings up all kinds of things that are deep in our subconscious, right? So all kinds of questions can come up, all kinds of thoughts can come up. This is navigating the dark, right? And you're trying to find that wish come true in the dark, and it's difficult. It's difficult because we don't see things, and then that makes us lose hope and it makes us lose trust. But the beauty of the Moon is that it really is here to teach us that it's the darkness that scares us more than anything, and that things are not as bad as they appear. We're just a little afraid of the unknown, right? Things aren't so predictable, especially if you're entertaining, embarking on a completely new journey for yourself, and so it's not predictable, and that's part of the excitement in a way too. All right, I am leaving it there for you, Leo. I hope you did enjoy this reading. I hope it helps in any kind of way. If it does, please share it, subscribe so you don't miss any of these, and as always, thank you. I'll see you all next week for my regular weekly tarot readings.